Hello and welcome to another episode of the Fork Union Postgraduate Football Weekly Update. I'm your host, Chip Chase, and I'm here to give you a look inside of everything going on with the postgraduate football team. This week, the boys had their first home game against Palmetto Prep out of South Carolina. Let's check out the highlights. First defensive play of the game, Asa Locks comes up with his fifth interception of the season, and this time it's a pick six, making the score 7-0. Late in the first quarter, Fuma back to punt. It's a short kick, gets a Palmetto bounce, and is picked up and taken to the end zone for a touchdown, making the score 7-7. Final seconds of the first quarter, ball is tipped by Nicholas Robis, and then the rare defensive lineman interception by Rashawn Tinsley. Middle of the second quarter now. Reese Harris comes up with an interception, takes it all the way back to the 30-yard line. Minute 20 left in the second quarter, Fork Union offense starts to get going. Nehemiah Van with the keeper takes it to the 30-yard line. And then on the next play, drops back and finds Ty Smothers in the end zone for a touchdown, making the score 14-7 going into the half. In the third quarter, Palmetto to punt, but the ball is bobbled, and he's taken down in the backfield, setting up Fork Union with nice field position. Later on that drive, Fork Union able to capitalize off an Andre Harrison touchdown, making the score 21-7. On the next drive for Palmetto, Isaac Rivera comes up with his first interception on the season. Early fourth quarter now, Palmetto starting from their end zone, and Reese Harris comes up with his second interception of the game. That's the fifth overall for Fork Union on the day. Mid-fourth quarter now, Palmetto's offense finally starts to get going as their quarterback rolls out and finds a receiver in the end zone for a touchdown, making the score 21-14. Minutes left in the fourth quarter. Once again, Palmetto's offense rolls out, finds a receiver right there in the end zone, making the score 21-21. Final seconds of the game, Palmetto lines up to kick the game-winning field goal, and it is wide left, sending the game into overtime. First possession of overtime for Palmetto finds a receiver on a slant, getting them down to the 10-yard line. Puma players thought there was a fumble, but the refs saw it otherwise. On the next play, they roll out once again and find a receiver in the corner of the end zone, making the score 28-21. This possession in overtime, Nehemiah Van drops back, and the ball is intercepted and taken all the way to the house for a touchdown, making the score 34-21. Another hard-fought game here at Fork Union, and definitely not the result that we were looking for, but there were a lot of positives that come out of this game. Let's hear from some of the players and see what their thoughts were. So you had 2 interceptions last game. How did that feel?
I mean, it was pretty good. I hadn't really had any interceptions prior to the scrimmage, so I was a little disappointed up until that game, so it was nice to get that back in my hands.
How do you think the defense performed overall?
We started off really hot. I mean, we were up 21-7 through most of the game, and then after that, it kind of fell apart. They kind of put together some drives and put us in some bad positions, but we got them on the next game.
So what do you want to see next week from the defense to improve?
Well, I mean, I would like a shutout, but if that can't be the case, not be able to have them put up back-to-back scoring drives.
All right, so you had your 5th interception in 7 games, and it was a pick six. How'd that feel?
Felt amazing. You know, it was the first play on defense. You know, it set the tone pretty good, and it was just a good feeling.
What do you think the defense has to do to improve for next week?
Just stay true to our assignment, and just play discipline, and just, you know, play physical and fast.
How many more interceptions are you going to have this season?
Hopefully get like 2 more, 1 more pick six. That's the goal.
All right, Isaac, you had your first interception this week. How'd that feel?
Felt great. You know, the defense, we held out for the past couple games or so. And towards the second half, you know, things was a little slow. So after getting that interception, I think that's what picked up the momentum a little bit. gave us a little bit more extra edge, especially towards the first half. So,
What do we got to do this week to close out Del Valley?
just finishing out. I mean, we was up 21-7 in the first half. Coming in the second half, I felt like we were too complacent. So we just got to execute and go back to the drawing books and finish it out.
All right, Debo, how'd you feel the offense played last week?
I feel like we can work on a couple things, but first quarter, first half, we got things done, but second half, we just got to work on finishing things.
What do we got to do to make sure that we finish next week?
Keep everybody motivated and just let people know that never get satisfied, because, the other teams just, when we hit the halftime, everybody's talking to each other, including the other team, so we just got to work on getting better.
All right, so you had an interception last game. How'd that feel?
It felt great. It felt real intense, I thought I was going to get cracked because I seen one dude coming helmet to helmet with me. I also felt like the lineman was ready to come off. Well, my homeboy told me that somebody shed it off him and was running full speed, so I just felt like I needed to drop before I got cracked and fumbled. But it felt real good. It felt good getting it. It felt, it felt good doing it in front of my family and everything, showing them that I can do something great for once. Yeah.
All right, Ty, you had a big touchdown reception last game. How'd that feel?
Pretty good. I just wanted to get back in motion, swinging things, because I haven't had a touchdown since the Bridgewater game. Just want to help the team out.
What do you feel about the offensive performance last game?
First half, we came out really strong. I believe we were moving down the field, just couldn't capitalize on some things. We definitely need to clean it up against Del Valle this week, and I'm looking forward to it.
Next week, the boys will travel to Doylestown, Pennsylvania to take on the Rams of Delaware Valley University on Monday, October 16th at 4:30 p.m. If you can't make it to the game, don't worry, we'll have another weekly update next week. If you like these videos, please be sure to like, share, and comment. Thanks for watching, and go Fuma. If you or someone you know would like to attend Fork Union Military Academy, check out our website, www.forkunion.com.